This playthrough is rated T for teen.
I guess it's time to go A.W.O.L. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Walmart back here with another episode of Front Mission. In the last episode, we went back to the front lines to help out, and then on our way there, we ran into Laurent, who wanted to so badly help us with the war effort. And some evil scientist man gave him one of those Type 90s we fought really early in the game, and yeah, basically controlled him, and we had to kill him, or depending on which version, we killed him or he destroyed himself. And now we're mad that our government has resorted to such, underhanded tactics. So we're gonna run out of the war effort to deal with this behind the scenes stuff. But before that, let's head back to Belchka and check the area. So we can go to the arena here if you want to do that. I think I might be a little behind on money because I've been upgrading so much back to back when I could have held off for a couple battles. So you might have to do that here. But let's talk to the people in the bar at Belchka. Absolute, huh? A selection of wanzer leg pods can make or break a battle. I guess that's true. I recommend hover legs. Nothing beats their speed in flat terrain. With the last couple of battles, yeah, hover would actually be pretty good. In this campaign, there's not a ton of areas that require you to go over like mountains and stuff like that, or major jumps like in the OCU campaign. So you probably could stick with the hover legs for the rest of the game or something similar. So. Kelly the dog lover. I came to Huffman to study its wildlife, but all I can find out there are wanzer footprints and shell casings. Ah, well, you say so. I hope this war ends soon. Maybe the fauna will make a return. Well, I don't know, man. Life finds a way, I guess. Saban the Lost. Did you see that prototype wanzer fighting earlier? That was me! Really, I took out 2 before I had to bail. Yeah, sure, I believe you. Or was it 3? And Chris the Anxious. My husband came back safe, but now the city is under attack. When can we truly feel safe? Never. My husband said they're sending him to the other side of the desert on his next mission. I truly wish this war was over. It'll never be over until everyone says it's over. And finally, the shop, which actually has a few new items. And we don't have that fat guy anymore. Now we have this, selling us. Now we have the rocker, old 70s rocker, whatever. Cicada Industries was originally an OCU company, but they've recently started selling their wares to the UCS. Well, most corporations will sell to whoever the highest bidder is, so it seems like. But yeah, we got quite a few things, so hopefully you had enough money if you've been saving it for quite a while. So let's take a look at the parts now. So you got quite a few options here. So we got the Ratamount, the Blizia, the Prosian, Pious. So if you want pure output, without like losing too much on like HP or defense, I'd probably go with the Prosians. If you're keeping a person with the health repair backpack, the Riff, I'd probably suggest giving them the Pious because they're going to be a little bit behind on power because of the backpack doesn't generate enough. So I'd probably do that. So in this case, Matthew will probably get the Pious. Everyone else, I'd say the Prosian. The only person I'd say get the Blizia to would be the Blizia or Ratamount would be whoever your melee fighters is, or someone who only has one weapon in a hand. Or maybe only one shoulder weapon or something like that, because just the weight, you're not going to be able to have the Blizia and have all your weapons in every hand. So I'd go with the Prosian overall, but Blizia for your melee builds, if anything. So left arm, you've got a few options there as well. We've got the Vampire, which is a machine gun arm. As you can see, they're pretty decent. 5 shots at 14. Okay hit rate. I'd prefer it to be a little bit higher, but we've also got the Pious. An okay punching weapon, not the best, but it has a decent hit overall for straight punches, at least in terms of the weapon itself. Then we got the Sphinx. Look at that thing. A huge old bazooka, 58 attack and 70 hit. So better than your standard bazooka. So if you want a bazooka arm that'll actually might hit a little bit more than a regular bazooka, that might be the way to go. But once again, you lose your shoulder weapon if you do that. Then we got the Prosians, which are not the greatest hit at this point, but in this group of arms, it's got the best hit percentages out of the new ones we've got. And the hit on the weapon itself is pretty good at 84, just it doesn't do a ton of damage. If you want to do a ton of damage, though, with at least punching, you can go the Blizia. As you can see, 77 attack and 76 to hit, so you don't lose too much to hit. You just don't get the benefit of as much arm percentage as the Prosian would, but... And it's got the best defense and HP, so you might be able to put some Blizia arms on people depending on how your weight limit goes. And finally, the Ratamount arm, which is a machine gun arm. Decent. A little bit better than the Vampire. Well, actually, no, it's best the same, isn't it? Yeah, no, it's about the same. Never mind. I was thinking it had a better hit percentage, but no. It just depends on what your weight is. with that situation. So, like I said, I don't usually use weapon arms, but you have a choice. Okay, so we've also got a couple of legs. We've got the pious legs, which are if you're looking for bipedal, got the highest move, and they don't have a whole lot of weight, so you can get your weight distribution here. If you got the weight distribution, yeah, remember the last episode where I had to hack in some godwits? Yeah, we get our legs right after the fact. But the godwits have a little bit of less HP, but they are hover, and the map up ahead, most of the moving spots will only be a 2, so you'll get quite a bit of distance if you want to go with that one. So either the godwit or the pious. Obviously, you could go Strega if you want pure defense, but with legs, for some reason, I don't care so much about HP and defense. I think it's because even if your leg gets blown off, you can still move, just not as much. But CPU, we've got 4 different ones. We've got the Potentia, which maxes out your short and dodge stat, but obviously it lowers your melee and long stat a bit. Got the Glands AX1 that maxes out your melee and long stat, but lowers your short and dodge. Or if you want to make everyone more medium, you can give them the Verso RG CPU, which raises everything a little bit. So I prefer max potential, so I give your short combat attackers the Potentia and your melee and long users the Glands. Yeah, you do lose out on dodge for your melee fighter a bit, but I think it's worth the hit percentage and damage output possibilities. So, and finally the backpack, we got the Elphys backpack, which adds 1 extra item and power output by 10. So, and okay, let's take a look at the weapons now. And we got a few options there as well. So we've got the PAP 66 machine gun, we got the Grey Eye machine gun, got the Type 702 grenade launcher, got the Hexfire Mark II, and the Artisalt G. Rifles, obviously X-Fire is the best one there. Machine gun wise, Artisalt does the purest form of straight up damage. If you don't care so much about the damage, you want a little bit better hit, might go with the Grey Eye. It's a little bit less damage than the Artisalt, but it has a +2 to hit, so that would help with that. So either one, I'll probably just buy Artisalts, but if you're a bit on weight, the Grey Eye is slightly less weight at only +2, as the Artisalt is +10. So up to you. Actually, yeah, I'll probably put Artisalts, but the Grey Eyes would be very solid as well. Shoulder-wise, we got a few new options here. We got a new shield finally. The Firewall has 22 defense, so that would be I'd upgrade that to everyone who has shields. And then finally, missile-wise, we got the Donkey DXs, Ragos, Slay, and Skull. Donkey DX and Ragos only have 2 ammo, but they got really good range at 48. The Donkey DX has 3 at 25, and the Ragos has 2 at 37, so it's either multiple ones or a couple of really strong ones. And then Slayer Skull are only 3 to 6, but they have 3 ammo instead of the 2 as the other 2. So I prefer the more ammo, so it's less time wasting a turn to go to Matthew to refill, but that's up to you. I'd probably give your regular people who aren't long specialists maybe the Skull or Donkey DX, just to get some maybe free damage in before charging in. Either one. For your long rangers, probably either the Ragos or Slay, probably the Slay, just because they would be, they'd do a ton of damage, but the Skulls would be fine as well, either one. Alright, let's see, and other than that, there's only one new item added to the shop, which is the Repair SP, so now you can heal everything up to 400 HP, but we don't have any items that go up to 400. That would be pointless. I think the most HP you can get right now is I'm trying to remember, 140 or something like that, so the Repair M's or the Repair L's are still fine. I don't know, yeah, that's a bit overkill there, but alright. Okay. So that's it for the shop, so let me go ahead and get everyone set up and ready to go, so I'll be back in a second. Alright, we set up everyone and we're ready to go, so let's leave the army and head on back to Fort Monus. Surprised to see me, Lieutenant? An ambush? I didn't expect that. I'm to escort you to Captain Driscoll. Come quietly, and you would not be harmed. Until you people decide to use me as one of your materials, no thanks. You misunderstand. It was not a request. Here comes the action music. Alright, everyone. These guys mean business, and they're better equipped than anyone we faced before. Are they? I guess so, but anyway, let's choose your units. I don't know why you wouldn't choose Max, but whatever. All right, so yeah, we have to get to Fort Monus, but we're in a bit of a issue here because of the guys, but we'll be able to handle it just fine. Now there is a salvage, one of the few times salvage in this campaign. It is this spot right here, so I'll try to get that before we leave. Actually, should be able to get that pretty easy. Let's take a look at our opponents though. Got a Wild Goat. It is an attacker unit. It's got a decent HP. Everyone's upgraded at this point. Move 18, level 17. Got a 17 to short stat. He's got the Radamount machine gun on both arms. Then we got a Missler here. He's in the Arpeggio. Not as good at HP as the attacker, but move 18, level 16. Got 17 in its long set. It's got the Cicada Punch on both arms and magic boxes on both arms as well. And they've got the Prismaires. They're also attackers. Not as good as the other Wild Goats, but still decent HP. Move 21, level 19. Their stats are overall even, and they got the Arpeggio Punch and Firewall, so they're straight meleeers in that case. Yeah, we got another set over here, and finally another set over here. Except, yeah, a few Misslers on this side, as you can tell, except for the Walgo here. And we got a Sea King. Yeah, I said in one episode I wasn't sure if there was another Sea King. Yeah, this is the other Sea King. So sorry about that. I'd forgotten about this guy. So anyway, this is the Sea King. He's a mobile unit. He's got 580 HP, body unit only. He's got a move of 16. He's in the name Nirvana, level 21. And he's got average stats overall. Got the speed ability. He's got the Black Star machine gun and the Thunderbolt bazooka. So it could be a little bit dangerous, but nothing we can't handle. All right, so first rule of business is to get over there and get the salvage item. So let's charge everyone up. Although I guess I could split everyone. I don't have to, fight everyone or fight together like that. But I like. We'll split the party. Why not? We can afford it. Alright, am I close enough to... Nope. Okay. Fine, I'll use the, my... Alright. Actually, I just realized I forgot to give, get a new shoulder arm. Whoops! Oh well. That happens sometimes. Yeah, we'll split the party evenly, I guess. Actually, no, we'll have Johnny go this way. Yeah, we'll have you hit him. Yeah, let it fly. Ah, man, yeah, firewall shields do have a ton of defense, but it only hit once. Come on, man, I didn't even guide you. All right, whatever. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I was thinking about flashy thing even, but I think I can afford not to worry about it. Yeah. And we'll just not guide or anything like that. Yeah, blew up his arm. Haha. Alright, blast you. And luckily you don't have a shield, so you just have a little bit of guard. And almost finished him off. I was about to say, I should have enough move to just get up on him, so. Oops, nope. Might even finish him off if I get lucky. Woohoo! Nice. Yeah, that'll be fine, so I'll have him help over here. Even though it's overkill either way, so. Alright, here it comes. Hey, don't punch him. I mean, I guess I could have guarded, but yeah. Ow. Almost killed him. Yeah, we'll go with the Blizzia punch. Oh yeah, off screen I had to. I did have to do a couple arenas because I was a little bit behind on my money. So I had Get to do it because since he's the lowest level, so I actually made a decent amount of money from that. And Get ended up gaining a level, and I ended up getting him the first ability. So now he has first a possible. He can now possibly go first during battles, depending on the situation. So, oh nice. So yeah, pretty. Ghetto was surprisingly effective during the arena combat. Like he stunned his opponents so frequently. He was able to beat multiple stronger opponents than he usually would. All in the same arm, seriously. All right, anyway. Yeah, let's have Gina go after you. I decided to get rid of her sniper rifle. It's not doing the damage I want anymore, so. Alright, let's get rid of his other. Other arm. I'll go ahead and actually aim for it. Ooh, nice. Oh, come on. Why do I keep missing with the sniper rifle? Or the rifle, I mean. Actually, let's just finish that guy off. Give Ghetto some more experience. Maybe we'll get lucky and get a double. There you go. Nice. All right. Yeah, guy's been able to make up his levels. All right. Let's see. I believe it's this spot anyway. Yep. We got the Algem. It's got 65 defense, 300 HP, 750 power, and 100 weight. Yeah, it's a mobile unit, by the way. Let's see. Yeah, let's attack you. Since you did an okay amount of damage to my guy. Nice. That way. Alright, there we go. Alright. Go where you lay. Go, go. Nah, close. Oh well. That's fine. I'm already over leveled anyway for this. Hit you in your right arm to finish you off. Or not. Alright, level for Matthew. And no skills. Oh well. Alright, now they're all moving. Yeah, just whatever. Ooh. Oh, come on! Maybe I should just switch to machine guns on him. I always like doing it for the pure power, but every time I use a rifle, I miss. I guess I'm just getting super unlucky. Alright, let's see. Alright. Man, I love being able to just move all over the field. It's a great sensation, my friend. Oops, I didn't mean to aim for the legs. Yeah, all right, that'll work. I meant to just sit it at whatever. So at least you can't move very far. Oh, come on. All right, Matthew. I was about to say, I wonder if you. I think you should have still some missiles. Oh yeah, and also I chose 3 missiles for, or 3 shots for, and 3 ammo for Matthews because, you know, he can't refill his missiles, so. Yeah, we finally got rid of that arm, I guess. Oh, and let's see, let's have Gina fight him. Get the experience for her. Alright. Let's see. I'm trying to think what armor you'd use. Let's try right. Left arm? Oh, yay. Oh, yeah, he's still stunned. I forgot. I was like, well, sometimes stun will break almost immediately depending on your situation, so. So it's always a surprise when stun lasts more than one turn for me. Alright. Alright, here comes the Seeking. And a couple of missiles just stay behind, so okay. You know, but anyway, let's see. Yeah, let's move everyone over here and blast the Sea King. Maybe you'll actually hit with your skull. You've been doing pretty bad. Well, I did give them the computer that it decreases their long stat, so that's probably why they're not. That's why they're not doing as much damage. But I'd rather them have really good short stat abilities anyway. Yeah, the problem with mobile units is that because they can be attacked by long range, you can just basically just blow them up from far away. So, and if you're really worried about it, just flash him, so it'll waste his turn. So. That'd be funny if we actually finish him off in this turn. Maybe I haven't had a... Oh, nice. Oh, we got switch now. Yay! All right. I think that's all the abilities I care about for you. I mean, like I said, if their melee gets high enough, I end up getting first. That'd be great, but that's not a high priority. Alright, let's see. I think your rolls are... Nope, you're a little bit... I need to get over you to refill your missiles. You might finish them off, actually, because your long stat's maxed out, so... We'll see what happens, though. Yep. Captain, I failed you! Yeah, I don't get much experience from that. You think killing the Sea King would get a lot more experience, but nope. Yeah, sure, finish them off, why not? I'll waste their next turn to refill in the missiles. Alright, all that's left is the missilers. Are you gonna move? No. Yeah, for whatever reason, the missilers don't move. Alright, let's resupply. Care about you. Oh, wait, I need you to heal his arm so he can actually, you know, punch more people. Punch, punch, punch. Technically, I don't need to refill my missiles, but I'm going to anyway. Like from the other anyone that's not ranged. Why'd you have missiles? Why'd you move up and attack me? That doesn't make sense. This game's AI is weird sometimes. I mean, yes, you can do damage to me, sure. But, oh, nice, another level. Yeah, so you get his gain his levels pretty efficiently, if I do say so myself. Alright, this guy, he got stunned. Oh, and the stun stuck too, so we can keep punching him. The only thing I'd want to like get from Geta is to possibly get some short stat increases so he can actually get guide or duel, because you can use melee attacks for duel. So, but let's see. Yeah, it's just nope. A little bit closer. Yeah, let's just full range. Let's finish him off, or at least weaken him. Nice. Alright, here we come. This guy's just getting beat down. He's not even going to be able to use his missiles. Or maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Nope. Doesn't even get to use his missiles. Yeah, let's see. 29, 26. Yeah, I want to have you keep. Healing people, or yeah, you're still stunned, so we'll just have people surround him. Because I want Geta to get more experience, so. You can't do anything. Why are you doing that? Alright, anyway. I'm hoping he'll hit him in the legs so we can get double, but that probably won't happen. Yeah. Usually if they destroy him, even if they had another skill that could evade, it usually doesn't, so. Alright. In the phase. Is he still stunned, or is he just not doing anything anymore? Nope. He's just not doing stuff for some reason. Alright. Punch, punch, punch. Punch him in the face. You want to punch him in the face. Oh, nice. I'll take that. And another level. All right. Yeah, no long-winded dialogues or explanation. Just commission complete after we kill everyone. Hooray! And we get 9,025 Huffman dollars for destroying everyone. And yeah, no bonus just for doing it. Oh well. We need to reach Fort Monus before any more of them show up. Multiple contacts, a lot of them. Exclamation point. Ah, hamburgers. Link Squad, you have disobeyed direct orders and have been charged with conspiring against the state. Lay down your arms and surrender. We're surrounded, sir. Where'd they come from? What should we do, sir? What is it this time? Oh, I forgot what voice I gave him. Oh, you've really done it this time. Just hand over Gilmore, Lieutenant. How about not? The good doctor is going to testify for us when we get to Fort Monus. You won't make it that far. You do realize you're being accused of treason? What? Why? Think about it. You're ignoring direct orders to guard the front and leading a group of heavily armed wanzers toward our army's HQ, fully knowing that most of the city defense troops are deployed at the front. It's not like that at all. We're going to Fort Monus to expose Nirvana. A likely cover story. Free your hostage and surrender. We have been authorized to use deadly force should you not comply. We're surrounded and outnumbered. This is how it ends. I can't let the rest of the squad take the blame. Attack me, Sergeant, and then I'll surrender. I can't do that, Lieutenant. I've sworn to stand by your side. We can still run, sir. That's an order, Sergeant. Do it. No, sir. We're all in this together. You're the only voice of reason in this crazy war. ... Sergeant, take care of my squad. Yeah, the game gives us an experience for it, which is kind of funny. What did you do? Why did you do that, sir? Gale, this is Greenfield. My squad has turned against me. I have no choice but to surrender. Lieutenant! Very wise of them. If they lay down their arms, they will not be harmed. Take them away. Fort Monus interrogation room. Or sorry, Fort Monus interrogation room. I made some inquiries regarding your claims, Lieutenant, but to be honest, I don't think you have a case. ... I assume he's talking to the military lawyer. Oh yeah, it's our attorney, right. The Nirvana Institute, as you may know, does not officially exist. Dr. Gilmore is also being uncooperative and denying everything he told you about this BD project. Oh, surprise! He's lying. What shock and awe is that? Furthermore, any proof of an undercover trade of materials between the OCU, and UCS in Lark Valley was destroyed with the bombing of the town. In the end, it's your word against Brigadier General Wingers, and you know how that would go. I'm sorry, Lieutenant, but if I try to dig any further, I might also be talking to an attorney in a room similar to this one. It's alright. Thanks for trying. Can I ask you how my squad is doing? Yes, regarding that, the opposition wants to make a deal with you. If you plead guilty to our charges raised against you, they're willing to drop most charges made against the rest of your squad. Huh. Your squad mates will probably get a few days behind bars for minor infractions. I'm their commanding officer. They were only following my orders. If I can help them, I'll agree to the terms. I want to make sure you understand that you'll be taking full responsibility for charges of treason. That's fine. Alright, I'll tell them. Godspeed to you, Lieutenant. A week later, Fort Monus JAG Corps Section Martial Court 2. I never watched JAG. I wonder if it was any good. We will begin hearings for case number 220874A. Charges pressed against UCS Army Lieutenant Kevin Greenfield. You are accused of conspiring against the state, disobeying direct orders in time of war, unauthorized use of military equipment and ordnance. Do you have anything to say for yourself? No, sir. We have testimony stating that your unauthorized advance on Fort Monus was an attempt on the life of Brigadier General Winger, against whom you hold a personal grudge. Do you recognize these claims as true, Mr. Greenfield? ... Mr. Greenfield? I do, sir. Lastly, about your squad members' involvement in this incident. They were only following my orders, sir. I did not tell them about my intentions. They're innocent. If this is true, you will accept full responsibility for all charges against you and your squad. However, in light of your heroic achievements in the defense of freedom and this letter of praise from Colonel Stewart of the UCS Army 334th Division, I have decided to call for further inquiries into this matter before final judgment is passed. You will be kept in custody until all inquiries are completed. Court adjourned. Good for us, I guess. The OCU advance was relentless. After the breakthrough at the Mail River defense line, defending UCS troops were beaten at Posada, then Belchka. After the fall of the Morgan Fortress, the last point of defense for the UCS capital Fort Monus, the peace mediation organization led by the Republic of Zaftra started behind-the-scenes manipulations to bring both governments to agree on a ceasefire treaty. When Fort Monus finally fell to OCU troops, the PMO's proposed treaty was signed by the UCS government, sealing the official end to the Second Huffman conflict. The remaining OCU and UCS troops on Huffman were grouped into a peacekeeping corps under the command of Zaftra. But yeah, that's how they keep us out of. Basically, that's how they keep us out of the war enough where we don't have to deal. We don't actually run into the Canyon Crows during the OCU campaign. So we find a way to just be out of it, so we don't affect the story too much at a certain point. So nice little touch there. But yeah, now the Canyon Crows are part of the peacekeeping union, and who knows what's happened to us? But you have a visitor. What? Who? Lieutenant Kevin Greenfield. Do I know you? You don't dress like it, but I know you're military. I'm with Military Intelligence Investigation Bureau. My name's Patricia Stanley. Investigation Bureau? What do you want with me? I took the liberty of studying your records. You made quite a name for yourself during both your Black Hound days, as well as the Freedom City battles. Thanks, but you didn't come here to give me a medal, did you? Very astute. I came here to offer you a deal. I pray they don't alter it any further. What kind of deal? You're very close to uncovering the truth behind the Second Huffman conflict. I need you to give me all the information you have, especially that regarding Captain Driscoll and the Nirvana Institute. ... Alright, maybe this will convince you. Do you recognize the woman in this picture? Maria? Wait, no, she looks different somehow. This is Captain Maria Paredes, former leader of the Black Hound's Alpha team, as you know. What you don't know is that this picture was taken near Fort Monus last week. That's not possible. That's not true. That's impossible. No. I was surprised as you are. Until recently, this woman was only known to me as White Shadow, an international terrorist. We had no background information on her at all. She was a blank. I should have known that she was in her position in the Black Hounds to tamper with her records. It can't be, Maria. She was KIA during our stand at Freedom. The Maria that you know died in that battle, yes. However, what if I told you that the number of incidents related to material capture for Nirvana skyrocketed shortly after the fall of Freedom City? You mean Maria's alive? And she's working for the Nirvana Institute? That would be the most logical explanation, yes. ... So here's the deal. I'll get you out of here. In return, I want you to find out what Nirvana's role was during the war. What do you say, Lieutenant? I guess I wouldn't mind some fresh air for a change. Then we have a deal. So, we truly have a deal, and Kevin is about to get out of here. But is it going to be that easy? What is this woman's thing? And the fact that Maria is alive? And will our allies come back to help us conveniently at the right moment? And can we do this with only a handful of people? Find out next time in the next episode of Front Mission. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.